Well, I think it's hopefully they take the mentality that it takes to go after your dreams, right? Go after it, and I never compromised that. I never allowed anybody to tell me what I was capable of accomplishing. I never let anybody tell me that I can't do. Right? I went after it. I put all my eggs in one basket, and hopefully they have that same mentality. If you want to accomplish something or do something that a lot of people think is difficult to accomplish, you have to put all your eggs in one basket, and there's no compromise with that. And I hope that this younger generation of players understands that, and and I'll be along to help them out along the way as well.
Kobe, what?
Team with its length and athleticism, does it ever take a chance to have as much potential as the big three team of 15 years ago with Ray Allen and Glenn Robinson?
Yeah, I think they actually have more defensive potential here than even that crew. That crew was an offensive powerhouse. But I think this crew, with their size and their length, could do a lot of damage defensively in the amount of ground that they can cover. And, the offensive part will come. But I think defensively is where I think they can really be special.
What was the difference between this Bucks team and the one that you saw in December back in Los Angeles?
Well, they seem to be playing with a little bit more confidence. And, the first half of the season was tough for them, for a young team. I think they played like 30-something road games. That's crazy for a young team to go through. So now they have a nice home stretch. They can get a certain amount of practices in. They can stabilize a little bit more. And so tonight they looked like they moved a lot more comfortably. And Adonis looked like he had a lot of control of the offense. He knew where to put guys in the right positions. He was directing a little bit more. And it looked good.
Kobe, what do you remember most about that early 2000 Bucks team? Ray Allen, Glenn Robinson, Sam Cassell, team you also played in the finals. Is there anything that stands out to you about that team?
I just remember seeing blood every time I saw Ray Allen. Dude, it was like like chum in the water, man. That was a big challenge for me, and I always got up to play against Ray, and I always studied him, and I knew that was going to be my matchups, and it was going to be one of my toughest matchups. So, I just remember, trying to take that challenge. But, Sam Cassell and Big Dog, they just had a lot of firepower, man. And you're right. It was close. One game away from having to face them in the finals.
Hey, Kobe, with Jason Kidd, what memories jump out to you with those different playoff battles playing, on the U.S. Olympic team?
Well, the 08 team is, the best memories I have with Jason. 'Cause that was the first time we ever had a chance to really be around each other for an extensive period of time. And we had an awesome time, always hanging out and goofing off before practice. And I used to call him old all the time. And now he comes into the locker room and sees me icing down, and, he kind of returns the favor.
The game winner against Phoenix and
Yeah, when he had blonde hair, yeah. And I had hair, so it's. But we laugh and we joke about these things. It's amazing how fast time goes by. It's pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable. It was like it was yesterday. We were winning the gold in Beijing, and that's what I told the young fella. I said, listen, man, time's gonna go by fast, and you have the potential to be a great player. The last thing you want to do is at the end of your career look back and say, oh, I wish I worked harder, right? Because time goes by too fast, man. And Jason and I are definitely a living testament to that.
Kobe, you have obviously done so much for this game, and all of us as basketball fans have enjoyed it, appreciated it for a long time. What has this game done for you that will make it so hard to leave and officially be done after this season?
Well, I don't. It's hard for me to say. It's not going to be hard to leave, but I'm actually excited to take the lessons that I've learned from the game of basketball and apply those going forward. I've learned so much through the game of basketball. It's not who I am as a person, but it's helped me find and figure out who I am.
Like what kind of lessons?
Man, a lot of things like communication, unselfishness, attention to detail, figuring out how to kind of navigate the journey of the self and through all the ups and downs that you go through, right? How to deal with that inner monologue, you know what I mean? And the perseverance that comes along with that. And then how to communicate with others and help others get through very tough situations. And all that was done through sports. And I think sports is such a beautiful metaphor for life as a whole, if we pay attention, to those, to the jewels that are there. And I felt like I certainly have. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, it's really helped me grow as a man and as a person. Man, think about it. I mean, you're probably too young, but, me in 2001, if you say you're going to fast forward to 2016 and you're going to be the voice of reason and the sage in the NBA, we all would sit there and be like, yo, you guys, no way. I mean, you got to be kidding me. You know what I mean? So it just shows you how much through sports a person can actually grow. I mean, it's pretty unbelievable.
Kobe, is there a specific moment that you've had in the Bradley Center that you always remember from your career?
Hitting that game winner here. Hitting that game winner. We had a tough game, and we needed to get on track. And coming down full court and hitting that shot was one that I won't forget.